Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, where two wheels aren't just transportation, they're a way of life. Today, we've got something that's been stirring up serious talk in the motorcycle world. It's muscular, menacing, and thoroughly modern. The broken bar is the 2025 Harley Davidson Night Rod. And let me tell you, this one's not just about looks, it's about attitude. Let's get into it. From the first glance, the Night Rod tells you exactly what it is: a power cruiser that's not here to play nice. The front end greets you with an all-new LED headlamp setup, aggressively angled and neatly integrated into a cowl that flows seamlessly into the tank. Harley has done away with any hint of chrome. Everything is blacked out or matte finished. It's not flashy, it's stealthy. That new split-style headlight, framed by DRLs, adds to the sinister stare. Even at idle, the bike looks like it's daring you to twist the throttle. Along the side, the Night Rod flaunts its low-slung silhouette with a longer wheelbase than most of its cruiser siblings. The stretched-out tank and scooped seats sit atop a subtly revised aluminum frame that keeps weight distribution balanced despite the sheer visual heft of the bike. The bodywork is sculpted to be aerodynamic without sacrificing the raw edge that Night Rod fans expect. Massive air scoops flank the radiator, which is cleverly tucked into the design, and the sculpted radiator shrouds give it a hint of streetfighter energy. You also get a new set of 19-inch alloy wheels up front and a chunky 18-inch in the rear, wrapped in high-performance Michelin scorchers ready to bite into both pavement and twisties. From the back, the 2025 model continues its all-business approach. A sharply cut rear fender hugs the massive 240mm tire, giving it an unmistakably wide stance. The taillight is now fully integrated beneath the seat, with sleek LED strips for turn signals, making it look clean and aggressive without sacrificing visibility. The side-mounted license plate holder is a carryover, but it's better integrated into the swing arm now, giving the entire rear profile a sleeker finish. But enough about the looks, let's talk about what really makes this beast breathe fire. Harley Davidson has reworked the Revolution Max engine for the 2025 Night Rod, bumping up the displacement slightly to 1,275 cc. This liquid-cooled, 60-degree V-twin now pumps out a blistering 143 horsepower and about 95 pounds-feet of torque. Those numbers aren't just impressive, they're a statement. This bike isn't just meant to cruise, it's meant to conquer. Throttle response is immediate, with torque that surges in smoothly from the low end and keeps pulling aggressively through the mid-range. And if you're wondering about the sound, rest assured it still rumbles with that signature Harley soul, but with a tighter, more modern growl thanks to the redesigned 2-in-1 exhaust system. Riding the 2025 Night Rod is an experience in contrast. You get that aggressive, forward-leaning posture that demands your attention but rewards you with thrilling control. The new Showa suspension up front with inverted forks and a preload adjustable monoshock in the rear delivers surprisingly responsive handling, especially for a cruiser of this size. Cornering clearance is slightly improved, and the framed tweaks make transitions smoother. It doesn't just go fast in a straight line, it holds its own in tight corners too. When it comes to stopping power, Harley's equipped the Night Rod with dual 320mm discs up front with 4-piston Brembo calipers and a single disc at the rear. ABS comes standard, and the braking is sharp, progressive, and more than capable of reining in all that grunt. The new TFT display is a welcome upgrade, providing a full-color interface that gives you access to ride modes, navigation, media controls, and Bluetooth connectivity. There are 3 core ride modes: Road, Sport, and Raina, with customizable settings for throttle mapping and engine braking. It's not overly complicated, which we appreciate. It just works, and it works well. Now, let's talk price. The 2025 Harley Davidson Night Rod starts at around $21,999 in the US, with additional costs depending on custom paint, wheels, and tech packages. That puts it at the higher end of the performance cruiser segment. But honestly, you're not just paying for speed or looks. You're buying into a statement, a machine that straddles Harley heritage and modern performance in a way few others can match. For international markets, expect a slight bump in price due to taxes and shipping, but Harley is aiming to keep it competitive worldwide. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 Night Rod is not a revival, it's a rebirth. It takes everything the original stood for: a power, muscle, attitude, and refines it with modern tech, better handling, and sharper design. It's not just for the old-school Harley fan. This bike is clearly designed to attract younger riders looking for that mix of rebellion and precision. Sure, it's not the lightest, it's not the most practical, and it's not trying to be either of those things. It's built to thrill, to intimidate, and to remind you why you fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. If you're looking for a cruiser that rides like a street fighter and looks like it just rolled off the set of a cyberpunk film, this might just be your next bike. That wraps up our deep dive on the 2025 Harley Davidson Night Rod. If you liked this review, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more real-world bike reviews, and let us know